Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're talking makeup. I've actually received many DMs from those of you who watch my videos on Instagram and TikTok asking me what my makeup routine is. So I figured out I would create a video where I show you step by step how to achieve this exact natural, no makeup look, all the products that I use, as well as some tips and tricks that you can implement in your own routine. I'm filming this video in English obviously because I want all of you to be able to understand what I'm saying, not just the Greek community. Am I forgetting anything? No. So let's jump right into it then. So I brought my entire makeup kit here, as well as some Q-tips and some makeup remover, just in case we mess up. Also wearing my headband because I don't want my hair to annoy me while I'm doing my makeup. And we're ready to begin. So we're starting off with a good primer. The primer is essentially what's gonna create a good base by hydrating your skin and making sure that the makeup applies smoothly and stays in place. It's basically what's gonna prevent any liquids that you use, whether that be concealer, foundation, etc., from creasing. The one I'm using is from MUA, and it's also enriched with vitamin E and tea tree oil, especially if you're someone who doesn't drink enough water like I am. And this is not to promote dehydration. You should obviously drink your 8 glasses of water a day, apply your moisturizer and all that jazz. I'm just saying that if you're generally not properly hydrated, the primer is going to be even more necessary to create that smooth and put together makeup look. You definitely don't want to put too much of it. Just a small amount, the size of a pea, about that much, and you want to spread it evenly on both sides, both cheeks, and a bit under your eyes as well. And I'm also putting some on my nose and forehead just to ensure proper hydration on the entire face. Okay, now that the primer is on, next step is concealer. Whether you're going for an everyday look or for more of a glam makeup look, you obviously need a good concealer that matches your skin tone. That's so important. I'm using the viral Maybelline's Fit Me Concealer, and I actually had a really hard time deciding on which concealer to buy because I was torn between the L'Oréal Infallible and the Maybelline Fit Me. I eventually chose this one because it has a sheer finish, meaning it offers lower to medium coverage, unlike the L'Oréal one, which offers medium to high coverage and has a matte finish. Both are good. I guess it depends more on what you need and what look you're going for. For me, as I am a beginner at makeup and don't have a lot to cover on my skin, I went with the lighter one because it's also harder to apply too much of it and then look like a slice of unbaked cheesecake. Someone's hungry here. Anyways, I digress. So I'm applying under my eyes, just 2 dots on each side, as well as on some pimples and blemishes that I have here around my nose. And obviously blending it up with my finger because your girl didn't want to spend €5 on a concealer brush. No, but jokes aside, the finger actually does an amazing job, so why buy something that I actually don't need? Okay, so we are done with the liquids, which in my case was just the concealer. So now, next up we have our base powder. This is actually a full coverage matte pressed powder, obviously from MUA. What this does is create a matte look, basically preventing you from looking like a disco ball, and it also locks in the concealer, so preventing it from going away. So let's take some of it, gently tapping it off to avoid over application and make sure it applies evenly all over my face. Next up is, you guessed it, blush. Here I also couldn't decide if I wanted a peach or more of a pink color. I went with this one from Bella Oggi, which is pink. It's more of like a vivid darker pink, not that light baby pink, but it's not peach either. The brush I'm using is from Mon Rêve and it's a special contour and blush brush. God, it's a tongue twister. As you can see, I'm barely even touching my cheeks with it, because it's easy to apply too much of it and then it ruins your entire look, so we don't want that. And obviously blending it out with my finger. The finger is the best. Blush is ready, so now it's mascara time! The one I'm using is from Max Factor, which has a good reputation for mascaras. And indeed, I can say I'm pretty satisfied with the results that I get. I have this mascara, I actually don't remember for how long. Hopefully it hasn't expired. By the way, you should always check that the makeup you're using has not expired. I just have this one that I bought from a drugstore and it still does its job, so couldn't bother getting a new one. Before applying it though, I'm gonna take this cute little pink brush and I'm gonna brush through my lashes just to detangle them and make sure that the mascara coats them evenly so they don't form clumps. The lashes on my right eye actually always form clumps whenever I put mascara on. And I don't know why it's just the right side. I mean, it's kind of getting on my nerves, but what can we do? I guess brushing through will help. Anyways, now's the moment of truth. Carefully applying it on my lashes so that it doesn't form clumps. You know what they say, you can never overdo it with mascara, and that's actually true, but in our case, since we're going for more of an everyday no makeup look, we definitely don't want to put too much of it. And I think this is just the right amount that we need, so let's move on to the other side. Slowly and carefully as well. I think the right one already has some clumps. I don't know if you can see them in the camera, I can definitely see them in the mirror. Oh my god. Okay, all good. I feel like the left side always somehow turns out to look better than the right one, and I don't know why, that's just life. Also, for the blush, before you ask me why I chose pink over peach, I feel like pink is really matching better my light and cool undertones. I feel like peach is more for warmer and darker skin tones. I don't know, that's just my opinion. Anyways, lashes done. So now, last but not least, we have every girl's favorite part of the makeup routine, the lips. Since we're going for an everyday no makeup look, we definitely want something that's gonna give a little bit of color to our lips and make them look shiny and hydrated. The one and only product I've been obsessed with for over 3 years now is this Cherry Lip Potion. It literally has the perfect color I'm looking for in a lip balm, and it also smells amazing. Pure perfection. And to give it a little boost, I'm topping it off with this peptide lip balm from MUA, which doesn't have a color, so it just gives it that little extra shine. It also smells like coconut, I'm always so tempted to eat it. Anyways, just a little bit on the lower lip, then we do like this. And there you have it, this is the final look. Let me just take the headband off. What do we think? Quick, easy, the perfect, natural, everyday look that's gonna make you look refreshed and rejuvenated. So yeah, that's the end of our video. I hope you guys enjoyed it and hopefully learned something new that you can now implement in your own routine. Let me know in the comments if you want me to create other makeup looks as well. Although disclaimer, I am by no means a pro, but I can always try. Anyway, so that's it for today. Thanks for watching and see you soon!